2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our featured group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Ricky Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Ricky Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Ricky ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Ricky. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This one's for birdie. That's disappointing. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
This is what they have left for par.
Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it. Nicely done.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? That hole's done. And after that hole, the standings have this player in second place, behind Tiger Woods.
Pretty good shot there.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes his second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in two putts from there will be just fine, but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Looking really good.
Just hammered that through the line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. And that finds him in a share of second. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach. Not a bad line, this one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Ricky Fowler as well.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt for the lead. That's frustrating. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole, ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Oh, just missed. Big putt for par coming up. That was a gallant attempt. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Currently a shot off the lead.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the sixth.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's going to want to improve on that current fifth spot.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The seventh at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Nicely done.
Few players have had the kind of impact on the game that Ricky Fowler has, and certainly being a fan favourite, Rich. It's funny when you see grown men dressed head to toe in orange supporting this wonderful person. But I know he wants more out of his career bio than what he's got right now.
And he will definitely get it as well, Luke. He's too good of a talent, and he has too much ability to not be a great player and be on the top of the leaderboard definitely a few times during the season. He is definitely, if there is a Pied Piper in golf outside of Tiger Woods, I would put my thumb on Ricky Fowler, just because so many people go out there dressed in the orange gear that he has, and whatever he does, they just love it. He's engaging, he's affable, he looks like he is enjoying himself on the golf course, which I truly believe he is. He really is one of these players that's so dynamic and so fun to be around. You can't help but root for him week in and week out.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Oh, so close.
A par putt awaits.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriners' impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here. And I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in and year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that. that comfort zone. And so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Well, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Lovely effort, that.
How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Nicely done.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one will run uphill.
Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Wonderfully played. As we test ourselves here in the closing 9 at TPC Summerlin, what's the second shot into 11 like?
It's a very unfriendly second shot. This green sits above the fairway a good 4 to 5 feet. If you hit it long, you've got no hope of getting it up and down. A very scary shot, to say the least. If you walk away from a par here, happy days.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Okay, let's get back to the action. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole. It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the 8-iron here. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
If they can sink this, they'll pull ahead of Fowler. This could get interesting.
Ouch, that hurts.
And this putt to move into a share of first place.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Boy, what could have been with that putt? Luke could have taken the lead. Not to be.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th. Good shot there, Beamer. Getting ready to play their third.
He shares top spot.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Such soft hands.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. That's inside the house of opportunity. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. That'll sting a bit. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet.
This is what they have left for a par.
Oh, so close. And this one will be for bogey. Leading by a shot after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Well, this should be unpredictable. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
When you come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Putting for a par now. This is a good chance. Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogeys now.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Currently at +1 for the tournament. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Well, the putter's going to be coming out of the bag, but it's still going to be a long way from the hole. That putt went a bit long there. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. That will work. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And this shot from about 150 yards out. 2 strokes off the lead. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's a handy shot. And this putt is for a final score of 73. Steady on. Putting for a par here. Ooh, right by the hole. And that will conclude his tournament to date. Well, unfortunately, not able to secure back-to-back victories here, but you've got to be impressed with the performance overall.
Luke, this player did everything to seal back-to-back wins on the PGA Tour. Unfortunately, coming up just a touch short. Still 2 awesome weeks.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in and see you next time.